I had an incident today, unrelated to Wii. It doesn't have anything to do with Wii. I would have said accident, not incident. I had an incident today where I was walking back from the pharmacy. I went and had my flu shot today, and I got it at Publix, and I walked to Publix because there's about 60 just everywhere at all times. I did not laugh, and no Wii came out. So I went and I got my flu shot, which I hated it. The guy says, "Do you have any adverse reactions to flu jabs?" And I said, I just hate them. And he said, "Well, I've never met anyone that likes getting an injection." And I said, "You got me there." So he did it. He gave me the flu shot. I didn't like it. It burned. And then I got some things at the store. I got a few Lunchables. I got a pumpkin cookie to treat myself, okay? Because I got a shot, okay? I got a shot, and I'm 30 years old, and it hurted my arm, and so I wanted a cookie. So I got a pumpkin cookie with, I think it had white chocolate chips in it. And so I got a cookie, some Lunchables, some pumpkin flavored coffee creamer. Yes, I'm being very spooky fall white girl this year, okay? And what else did I get? And I got some chewing gum, as the French say. And oh my god, Tiller, an idiot. And they put it all in one bag because I don't like more than one bag anyways. I got it in one plastic bag, and I was walking back from the store, and you're supposed to microwave the pizza. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I was walking back, and I was almost home. I was out about a block away. I hope nothing will happen with your one plastic bag. And so I was 1 block away from home, and there was a apartment building with like a stoop kid's afraid to leave his stoop kind of style stoop. It had stairs and a stoop. And the woman was sat on the stoop, and she was texting, and then she had a black Labrador dog was sat on the floor. I guess on the ground. Is floor outside? I don't know. It was sat on the ground in front of the stairs in front of her. And she was not paying attention, and the dog was looking at me, and I was like, this bitch gonna get up and bother me. I'm okay with dogs. I'm not afraid of them, but I'm not a dog person, because when you see a dog and a dog sees you, here's some of the things they do. They run towards you, which can be intimidating. They jump on you, and usually their feet are dirty. They lick you, which their mouths are trash. Or they put their nose right in your crotch vagina or your butt. And I don't like that, because then you're like trying to get away from them, and they're doing it, and you're like, it's embarrassing. And also the person's always like, ha ha ha, I'm so sorry, my dog is goosing you. And so all of them. I did not do a wee wee. My dog likes to eat cat poop, says Rumpelstiltskin. See? And that's why I don't let dogs kiss me, because they out here eating shit. Alright? And so the dog sees me, and I'm like, great. This dog about to fuck me up in some kind of way. It's going to. Hello, hello. So I'm carrying my 1 plastic bag with all of my life's belongings that I've just recently purchased at the store in it. And it comes up to me, and it's moving quickly, so I'm like, it's gonna fucking jump on me. It doesn't. I do a little celebration on the inside, and then it like lets me touch it. Sure, cool. I don't really want to, but that's probably what it wants, so I did it. And then it sticks its face into my plastic bag all of the way, and she's like, the lady's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. And it sticks its face in my plastic bag, and then it starts to push downwards and towards it, which is away from me, and the bag just starts splitting and I'm like holding it. All of my stuff is starting to fall out of it, and the lady's like, ah, and she's like yelling the dog's name, and she's like, please, and she's like, stop, 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 to the dog, and I'm like, ha ha ha, it's okay, and I'm like, god damn it, this is why I don't talk to dogs. Luckily the cookie was in an actual plastic, so it was okay. So that's exactly how I'm doing it. So I'm like, it's okay. And so I am a cat person or a rat person. She did go get a bag, Adam. So she's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, let me go get a bag. And I'm like, no, it's okay. You know, I'm only a block from my house. And the bag wasn't completely split down the middle, so I could like hold it still, and all of my things were inside, but I had to hold it like a freak instead of like a normal person in my hands. And so I was like, no, it's okay. And I'm walking towards where I live, which is now past her house. And she's like, no, let me go get it for you. She's like, I'm so sorry. She must have thought you had treats or something, because her treats come in bags just like that. I assume they get the treats at the store, obviously. So she runs inside. I'm stood outside cradling my belongings. The dog is like, oh shit, where'd my mom go? So it's like trying to run into the house. It gets inside. And then I'm standing there. I'm like, do I just dip? Should I just leave? I don't need a bag. I don't want one. Can I go home? I don't want to wait here for this woman to get a bag. I can see my house from here. I don't do that. I stand there and I wait. She brings out like a black trash bag that's like this big. I don't know where she got it from. It's got handles. Social anxiety kicking in. Exactly. That would be so rude. See, I didn't know if it would be rude or not. So she brings me a small black bag. I've never seen a grocery bag like that. And she's like, here, and she holds it, and I put my stuff in. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, ha ha ha, it's okay. It did look like a poop bag, but it was big enough for all of my items, so whatever. So I walked home, and then I was like, I know speaking close to the mic does nothing, but it makes me feel like it does. And yeah, and then I got home, and all of my stuff had condensation on it, so it was all wet. And then I put it in my fridge, and I had a Lunchable. And then I went to sleep. And then my arm hurt because I slept on it. A bodega bag. That's what it was exactly as well. And then I woke up from my nap. I watched some scary movies today, and then the sun was out when it was raining a little bit today, but when it wasn't, the sun was out. And I still got afraid.